Hey everyone, welcome to the Inside Scoop. I'm CNET's Tsuboi, joined by senior writer Shara Tibken. Hey Shara,
Hi.
WWDC 2014's keynote just ended. Shara has emerged. Shara, did it live up to all of your expectations that this would be a software-heavy announcement day?
This was definitely software. We didn't expect any hardware. That was
Right.
definitely the case. Nothing new here.
Let's talk about laptops first. OS, now called Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yeah,
Yes.
tell us about some of the changes that we'll see.
Yeah. There's a lot more like transparency. With bars, with search to try to make it a little more seamless.
Type a few characters in, like Yosemite, you can get news feed, information from Wikipedia, and even maps.
Also a lot of features that sync well with mobile devices. So
Sure.
that's a really big change with it.
For example, you can now make phone calls through your laptop,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you definitely can. You have to have a phone.
Wow. Hey, it's Craig Federighi here.
Hey, how you doing? This is Dre.
Hey, doctor, you're on speakerphone via my Mac with over 6,000 amazing developers here at WWDC.
And what
Yeah.
about iOS updates?
Yeah, iOS 8, a lot of things for sharing.
You want to pick up where you left off on your Mac, on your iPad? Well, your iPad is prompting you right in the lower left of the screen. Just swipe up, and you can pick up working on what you're working on your Mac right on your iPad.
Another really interesting feature is what they did with like group messaging.
You can now name your threads. You can add or remove people from a conversation underway. And if you've ever been on one of those noisy threads that just keeps buzzing in your pocket, well, you can do not disturb on a per thread level, and you can choose when to leave the thread.
Also, really interesting feature with group messages as well, where you can send like a quick voice message, quick snippet, and same with video.
All I have to do is tap the play button and hear the message.
Impressive, Jaws. You've totally mastered the duck face selfie.
But basically, it's kind of more like the Snapchat type of feature where they disappear immediately.
Another feature that a lot of families might appreciate is the whole sharing plan that Apple announced. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so typically a lot of families will end up sharing one iTunes account. Apple's making it easier, so you can have up to 6 people in a family where you're sharing the same accounts.
Well, now, with family sharing, you can get it not just your purchases, but the purchases of all the members of your family.
And for kids, when they buy something, the parents immediately get an alert saying your child is trying to buy this.
A lot of people anticipated that there would be some sort of roundup for all of your health monitors and data. Describe that.
Yeah, basically, everybody's making a big push with healthcare, but there's not really a place to gather all of that. Apple's trying to kind of have this hub for everything.
A patient takes, let's say, a blood pressure reading. HealthKit automatically notifies their app, and their app is automatically able to check whether that reading is within that patient's personalized healthcare parameters and thresholds. And if not, it can contact the hospital proactively, notify a doctor.
And kind of in that same vein is sort of gathering every information about your home too, right?
Yeah. So right now, your Nest smoke detector may not talk to your Samsung washing machine, or you have to have different apps or different devices to control these. But Apple's trying to find a way to get these to all come together in one location and control it from there.
In addition to being able to control individual devices in your home, with HomeKit you can group devices and changes into scenes, and then with Siri integration you can say something like, "Get ready for bed," and be assured that your garage door is closed, your door is locked, the thermostat is lowered, and your lights are dimmed.
I think the big surprise from this was the new programming language, which is very, very exciting for the developers. They went crazy when they announced that. But for the rest of us, just looking at Apple as consumers, that really isn't quite as exciting for us.
So obviously no hardware was announced here today. When do you think it will be announced?
They said iOS and the new Mac operating system will be this fall, so that's when we'll see the new devices. They always launch iOS with the next generation of their phone.
Great. Thank you so much. Shara Tibken, senior writer. I'm Tsuboi. Thanks for watching The Inside Scoop.